A unique house that stands on the roof. An overturned house creates a strange sensation. The entrance is on the roof, everyone enters through the window, and guests walk along the ceiling. The construction of the building took longer and more money than it would have been for a regular house of the same size. The basket building was built in 1997. When the architect of the project learned about what lay ahead, she exclaimed, "Wow. I haven't done this yet." Indeed, this building cannot be called standard in any way. Unlike other buildings, it expands upward. This allowed to significantly increase the working space of offices. The house is located in the mountains of Portugal, built inside 4 boulders, reminiscent of a Stone Age dwelling. The hut, standing far in the steppe, was built in 1974 and was intended for recreation away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The house was never supplied with electricity, candles are still used for lighting here. The room is heated with a fireplace, carved in one of the boulders. A luxury hotel in Dubai, the largest city in the United Arab Emirates. The building stands in the sea at a distance of 280 meters from the coast on an artificial island connected to the ground by a bridge. With a height of 321 meters, the hotel was considered the tallest hotel in the world until another hotel appeared. The Rose Tower. 333 meters high. In the Chinese city of Guangzhou, there is a unique building in the form of a huge disc with a hole inside. The Coin Building, 33 stories high and 138 meters high, has an opening with a diameter of almost 50 meters, which has a functional, not just a design value. The main shopping area will be located around it. The piano house consists of 2 parts, depicting 2 instruments. A transparent violin rests on a translucent piano. The unique building was built for music lovers, but has nothing to do with music. An escalator is located in the violin, and an exhibition complex in the piano, where the plans of St. complex in the piano. This house became famous all over the world due to its wedge-shaped shape, or rather, the width of one of the sides of the building. A little more than a meter. At first glance, the incredibly narrow structure of the building is just an optical illusion. Despite this, the thin house has become very popular with Londoners and tourists. The reason for this architectural idea is not accidental. Directly behind the house there is a metro station railway line, which did not allow making the building wider, even by 1 meter. The history of the National Library of Belarus begins on September 15, 1922. On this day, the Belarusian State and University Library was founded by a government decree. The number of readers has steadily increased. During its history, the library has changed several buildings, and soon the need arose to build a new large and functional library building. An unusual residential complex in Montreal was designed by the architect Moshe Safdie in 1966. 1967. The complex was built for the start of Expo 67, one of the world's largest exhibitions of the time, with the theme of houses and residential construction. Believe it or not, there are 147 residential apartments. The crooked house is really crooked and does not contain a single flat spot or corner. The main task of the authors before the customer was to create such an appearance of the building that would attract as many visitors as possible. A wide variety of materials have been used in the design of the facade, from glass to stone, and the roof of enamel plates resembles the back of a dragon.